You know, I was fighting, there was like a clip of me fighting Sonic Soul, and everybody was like, look at this gorilla Soul player fighting Eno, and it was like me frame trapping him. Look at this gorilla go with your frame trap into a combo. What an idiot. And one thing that I hear a lot about fighting games, you hear this all the time if you've ever played fighting games, is that people say, I hate guessing. I want to play honest, neutral, where I don't have to guess. I can just rely on my fundamentals, which is just a bunch of bullshit, dumb things that people say. So I'm gonna describe to you a little bit about what it's like to fight neutral in this matchup. I don't know if you guys know this about Eno, is that Stroke the Big Tree, this move right here, is pretty good. In fact, it goes under everything. It goes under the whole universe. Look at my 2P. Do you see my crouching jab, by the way? So this is a good move. Not only is it a good move because it goes under a lot of stuff, but when it hits, you know, if you're close, you can combo off of it, and like, that sucks. You don't want to get hit by this. So what do I do as Soul to beat Stroke the Big Tree, right? If I think she's going to keep doing Stroke, then the neutral becomes me doing this. I start doing Gun Flame. So then, this happens. I try to throw a Gun Flame, and now she's going to do Chemical Love to beat my Gun Flame. So then I say, all right, well, I'm scared of Stroke again, so I'm going to start hitting 2D. 2D is a good answer. So instead of doing Chemical Love, or HCL, because she knows that I'm trying to look for that, she just starts doing this, right? Dive kick over Gunflame. This is a good answer, right? This will stop Gunflame as well. So now there's all these options. I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to 2D so that if she does her dive, you know, I'm okay here. I can maybe anti-air or something. And then she starts doing 2S. And this will beat my 2D. So I'm like, shit, okay, well, I'm going to start hitting Far Slash again, right? Or my 6S to try to beat that, right? And then she does Stroke the Big Tree, and I'm like, all right, let me use my fuck. So do you guys understand what this amalgamation of moves is leading to? It's a rotation of options depending on what you think they're gonna do. Another thing is, I mentioned that this is a good answer if Soul's trying to Gunflame, right? Another thing that you can see about this, Soul runs under this. So if I think she's gonna try to HCL, right, I do this. The Gears of War sprint, Anya, drop the hammer. And keep in mind, this is the most basic form of like 3 moves from each character, right? With Soul, I'm showing Far Slash, 2D, and Gunflame. And with Eno, I'm showing Stroke, Chemical Love, and Dive. Oh, Soul has really good answers to note. Besides having Vortex, which is obviously a really, really good answer, he can always 6H the note, and this is a really good answer to note. Not because you hit her. Note increases in strength the further away it is. When note's out, you can use it to extend your hurt box and prevent the note from being an issue. If your character has a long range normal, this is really useful to deal with it. It does almost no damage. And you can challenge with whatever after. But Eno do H stroke to combo after the note. You mean like to stop your 6H? Well, this is a pretty normal set of interactions. So when you say like, oh, neutral, I don't want to do any guessing. Neutral is just a combination of these interactions against each other. In the clip of me against Sonic Soul, I started the round with this, and this loses the Stroke. So after he burst, I ran up and did this to try to beat Stroke. So then he did Dive to try to beat my button, right? See how that's beating my 2D? I blocked it and punished it. And then I run up and did a frame trap. And that's how the round went. There's a lot of interesting neutral interactions in every match that you just maybe don't think about. Yeah, he died.